Still the discussion ongoing here. Michael, we don't know what they're talking about.
No, not at all. But
Rudy Gobert has tested positive for the coronavirus.
Astounding and unprecedented story continues to evolve. The NBA is suspending the season.
Obviously, we want to play. Oh, man, we want to play. We want to play bad, too. And I think that's a consensus for the guys around the league. Biggest thing is we miss the game.
I've been just so hoping that we actually play the games. I don't care if they even give us the home court advantage. I'm like, just be sure we play. I don't care what they do.
I love the fact that they use the word suspended as opposed to canceled, because that gives you hope that ultimately the games will resume.
Adrian Wojnarowski with breaking news in the NBA.
The 22-team return to play in Orlando beginning on July 31st. One owner said to me, it was really our most compelling potential for theater and drama. And that's what the NBA hopes they're going to have here, is a product this summer that can be compelling.
Freak. He is coming.
If you can start the season and finish it and crown a champ, boom, all bets are off. Take that to the bank. Lakers, Clippers, I watched them play every game, and I watched every bit of every game.
if it is fans, if it isn't fans, I mean, again, we got a job to do. We play ball, we hoop, and, we'll go with it.
So Adams launches it to Chill Shooter, catches, and scores!
To tie it at 122.
Entire way. Outside the bogey. He's crowded.
Donovich! And the Horde wins in Houston.
Ferguson.
Oh, rejected! The throw! Ja. Crowder for the win! Yeah!
Dame drives George right there. Tatum gets a wide open up and knocks it down.
Jokic. Put it up. Simmons. Court loss for three. Yes!
Welcome back, everyone, to the second game of the NBA doubleheader right here on the Next Network. I'm Michael. That's Josh. We have the Battle of LA happening in Orlando, Florida. Actually, Kissimmee, Florida, to be exact. And the ESPN Wide World is
Actually, no, I thought it was in Orlando.
I
Are you
thought it was
sure?
Orlando too. That's what it said on ESPN when I checked this morning.
Are you 1,000% sure?
I'm pretty sure. The ESPN Wide World of Sports, the Jazz defeated the Pelicans in Game 1 of the
In
NBA
Reunion,
tournament.
Florida, actually. Not Orlando, but
What'd you say?
according to Google, Wide World of Sports Complex is in Reunion, Florida.
Okay, well, we have three different places.
Still in
apparently. Yeah, we'll tell you it's not in Orlando. But anyway, we have LeBron James and the Lakers against Kawhi Leonard and the Clippers. Josh, the two best teams in the Western Conference, some may even say the two best in the NBA. A huge, huge game. Really, any opening thoughts? Any thoughts you had from the last game?
Before we get into that, I was about to say, before we get into this, what a way to bring back the NBA.
That's right. That's right.
Rudy Gobert with the game-winning free throws.
By the way, Josh, did you do the thumbnail? Did you do the one I sent you?
Yes. No. Oh.
It's fine. We'll do that for half number 2.
Yeah, it's all right. Wide World Sports Complex on TNT. Orlando. The top 2 seeds, though, in the Western Conference. The 2 best teams. These are the game we're ready for. We got Kevin Harlan and Reggie Miller on the call. This is the big game of the day. But, hey, that's the big game of the day. But the game that we just finished watching, it's going to be tough to beat in terms of actual product.
It's true.
It was an unbelievable game. But, yeah, these are the superstars here. Kawhi and Paul George, LeBron and AD. We're ready. This is it. It's time to play some basketball between 2 teams that have been talked about as the 2 teams to beat in the Western Conference since mid to late July. Of last year. So just about a year. So I'm excited.
Yep. Yeah. I mean, obviously that is huge. Let's take a look at our starting lineups for the Clippers. At the 2 guards, Reggie Jackson and Paul George. At forward, we have Kawhi Leonard along with Marcus Morris, Ivica Zubac.
Ivica Zubac.
Ivica Zubac. Yeah, I have no idea.
Zubac.
I think it's Zubac. Is it?
No, I know exactly what it is.
The other ones, though, LeBron James starting at guard for the Lakers with Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, Danny Green, Anthony Davis, the other forward, and JaVale McGee.
Can I say it? JaVale McGee. Shaqtin' a Fool.
I guess so.
The Shaqtin' a Fool GOAT, I actually should say. Well, until they got into a beef and then they agreed that he wouldn't be on Shaqtin' a Fool anymore. Watch the SB Nation beef history video. But until then, he was the Shaqtin' a Fool GOAT. He was on there almost every week.
12-minute quarters, and quarter 1's about to begin. Well, there was 12-minute quarters, but so the Lakers and the Clippers. LeBron does his powder throw thingy, and yeah.
Well said, Michael.
But what would you call it?
The pregame powder toss.
Oh, okay. Or the power throw thingy. LeBron goes ahead and shakes hands and meets with all the Clippers players, and now they're ready to tip off. It will be Zubac. Are you sure it's Zubats?
Yep.
Zubats versus McGee for the tip-off. And the Clippers and Lakers, the Battle of the LA begins right now on the Next Network. Tip-off is going to be won by the Lakers. Here is LeBron James going outside to Danny Green. LeBron James guarded by Kawhi Leonard. McGee sets the screen. James moves on to the other side of the floor and gets it over to McGee to the middle, who's going to make the first shot of the game and get the lead to 2-0. So the opening points coming from JaVale McGee.
Yeah, nice dish there from LeBron.
It's Kawhi Leonard now, and we got a whistle blown. That will be a foul. Who fouled? What happened?
Just some kind of violation. It's going to be a turnover. I don't really know exactly what happened either, but all I know is the Lakers have it now.
Oh, that's true. The Lakers have the ball in the Game 2 of the NBA restart right here on the Next Network. It's LeBron working on Morris, gets it over to Caldwell-Pope. He's trying to get it to AD, who picks it up and is guarded by Paul George right near the free throw line. Yes, it is. AD is going to spin around and try to make the shot. It's no good. And McGee gets the rebound over to Green to LeBron. A 3. That's no good. And the rebound's fought for it, but it's going to be Zubats who ends up coming down with it.
I love JaVale's rat tail, man. By the way, speaking of JaVale, I mean, he has also done a great job vlogging the experience in the bubble on his YouTube channel.
It's true.
It's been very, very entertaining, very, very interesting as well. So subscribe to JaVale McGee's YouTube channel. But before you do that, subscribe to us on YouTube at the Next Network.
Yep, now it's Paul George who's going to be pull up and make the shot and tie the game up at 2. LeBron cross-court pass to Danny Green, a 3. That's good. Right. And a quick play there for Danny Green. That's going to extend the lead by 3. It's
7 seconds or less offense right there.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, not Mike D'Antoni's coach, but
Right. Kawhi Leonard now is working on Anthony Davis. He's right near the free throw line, gets a shot off and gets a foul though. Kawhi Leonard, the team leader in points, the team leader in rebounds as well. He is 5th in the NBA this season in steals.
Yes, Kawhi Leonard, one of the best two-way players in the entire NBA. Actually, I'm going to go out and say the best two-way player in the NBA, Kawhi Leonard. He's had that title for a while now. In fact, the only player that I think even gives him real competition for that title might be Paul George, his teammate. So,
right.
But now Kawhi to me is easily the best two-way player in the NBA. In the games he played like Kawhi as he always does. He'll never win an MVP. He'll never put up all-time great point totals, but in the playoffs when it matters, he always shows up. We saw that last season as he goes 1 for 2 at the line.
Yeah, Kawhi Leonard last season brought the first ever championship to the Raptors over in Toronto. James gets it to Davis working on Zubats. Davis takes a shot that's no good. Rebound goes over to Kawhi Leonard. Leonard's at the top of the key now. He goes up and takes a step back right near the free throw line, makes the shot.
No, travel.
And he traveled?
Yeah. I'm I'm like a second or two ahead of you. Usually it's the other way around.
Oh no, I'm just like not saying it fast. I see it faster than what I say.
Yeah.
Anthony Davis gets it over to Danny Green, who's making his way over across the 3-point line, and there was a foul, or Paul George got called for something.
He's not happy about it, is he?
No, he's not. Goes right away over to complain to the ref.
Timeout.
Yep, timeout called by the I'm not sure who called the timeout. 9:43 left in the first quarter. We will be back. Once again, you have been listening. You're watching the NBA on the Next Network. Back here on the Next Network, I'm Michael Mursky. That's Josh Berman. We have the Lakers versus the Clippers, Game 2 of the NBA restart, and it's LeBron James who's going to throw it in over to Anthony Davis. 9:40 remaining in the first quarter, and alley-oop over to Anthony Davis, which he got fouled. That was close, but two free throw shots coming up for Anthony Davis, who was questionable to come into this game. Did get to make it. You got poked in the eye against the Magic. Josh, me and you were talking for a little during the game, and you mentioned you were surprised that he actually got to play.
The way it was kind of built up, for some reason, it was a little bit. It for some reason made it feel like that they weren't going to play. And here are something that I mentioned in the first game I didn't really see a lot of, and I was surprised by, is the players are allowed to watch the game, and not all the players were watching it. Well, there's a lot of really good players here at that game. I just saw Westbrook and Harden in particular.
Right, I'm pretty sure. I think
that's just the Rockets. I saw a lot of just Rockets players.
Joakim Noah is in for his first action back from the restart. Just got signed by
this is the first
Clippers.
game Joakim Noah has played, and it's actually counted in over a year.
Right.
Year and a half.
Paul George, a 3, no good. Rebound, JaVale McGee gets it over to LeBron James. The top of the key go to Davis, who's going to get fouled by Paul George. Was that George or Morris? I couldn't tell. It was Morris.
I was looking down.
Morris.
Yeah, it's Morris. Yeah.
Morris. Yeah. I'm sorry. But Marcus Morris joined during the season. Yeah. Okay. I thought I saw McCollum. I wasn't sure.
No, you're right. That was McCollum.
Yeah. Was not positive that I did, but I did. Okay. Good.
There's Braun.
Yep, LeBron James over to Anthony Davis. Mid-range shot is good.
Little floater.
Yep, floater from Davis extends the lead.
He's got new hair this time.
Points.
New hair for AD.
9-3, the Lakers lead. Paul George working on Danny Green, the former Spur. Gets Paul George over to a different former Spur. Kawhi Leonard is going to get fouled on the shot, and he will shoot his second set of free throws.
Danny Green, Kawhi Leonard, 2 teammates in San Antonio. They were, when Kawhi got traded to Toronto, Danny Green was included in that trade, so he went with Kawhi to Toronto. And now, for the first time in either of their careers, they are on separate teams. They're in the same city, but separate teams. As Kawhi will shoot 2. Down by 6 right now. So obviously it's early. We saw the Jazz get off to a very early lead throughout a pretty big lead as well, I might add, on the Pelicans. The Pelicans came back and held the lead until about 2 minutes left in the fourth. Then, of course, Utah did go on to win. But my point is this game is far from over, as this game literally just started. So.
Right. I mean, as Kawhi makes his second shot, goes 2 for 2 there.
Things are closer.
Yeah, exactly. Now it's just a 4-point game. Anthony Davis working on Morris, spins around him and gets a beautiful shot to go in there. Anthony Davis extends the lead to 6. It's 11-5.
He's got 6 already in this game.
That is true. Joakim Noah gets to Reggie Jackson, who's going to go be over the shoulder, behind the back. How do I call that?
Just a nice reverse layup.
Yeah. Oh, reverse. Okay, thank you. A reverse layup for Jackson.
This is the matchup of this whole game that I'm really, really excited to look at here is AD and Kawhi on each other. LeBron and PG, I guess, are kind of guarding each other a little bit, but the real matchup is definitely Anthony Davis and Kawhi. We're going to see a lot of that matchup throughout this game, especially when the Lakers have the ball. AD's not guarding Kawhi as much as Kawhi's guarding AD, but they're both guarding each other a good amount here. LeBron kind of has Kawhi, and as he does right here.
Another good matchup.
Yeah.
As right now is Kawhi working on LeBron James. Kawhi going inside, falling down the layup, makes the shot. And
LeBron's got a blow by on him.
Now 2.
11-9 now.
Yep, 2-point lead, 7 minutes and 44 seconds left in the first quarter. Alley-oop to JaVale McGee. They couldn't connect on there, and it's Paul George heading the other way for the Clippers on the fast break, but Caldwell Pope fouls him. And The Clippers will remain with the ball, but
Nice move there by Kawhi.
To get inside on LeBron.
Yeah.
Personal foul there for Caldwell Pope, his first of the game. Every single player on the Lakers is American, and
Is that true?
yes, Zubats is from Croatia. Joakim Noah is from France.
JaVale with the Euro step.
Yep, JaVale McGee with the
When
Euro.
did he learn how to do that? The Euro from JaVale. I cannot remember the last time I saw JaVale McGee even try that.
Kawhi Leonard trying to get a shot over LeBron James. It was no good there. It went off the rim. Now Kawhi Leonard working on Caldwell Pope. Lou Williams and Montrezl Harrell not in the lineup today for the Clippers as Leonard.
Well, neither of them are
an offensive foul called on him. What'd you say?
Neither of them are even in the bubble right now.
I believe Harrell came back.
Oh yeah, you're right.
And then Avery Bradley and Rajon Rondo.
He's back too.
Avery Bradley.
He's not playing.
Avery Bradley opted out. Rajon Rondo has a finger injury.
All right, we got a challenge here.
Oh, wow. Okay, I got a challenge by Doc Rivers, and we will come back. Or will
New rule this year, challenge. First year in the NBA, this rule, by the way. The challenge. All right.
We'll be back. The NBA on the next network. Back here on the next network, Michael, that's Josh. Anthony Davis leads this game in points so far, as the foul called against Kawhi Leonard, who drove onto Anthony Davis, and I guess Caldwell Pope gets to play up
Whoa.
there, but and one, I should add, but yeah, Kawhi
Kawhi's
Leonard.
got 2 though. He's got to sit. As he
Yep.
does right now. Kawhi's on the bench. Someone keep an eye on. You got 2 fouls this early in the game. KCP though. Woo. Nice play there.
Yeah, Contavious Caldwell Pope gonna shoot one to make this a 3-point play. Substitutions made. It's so JaMychal Green entered for Marcus Morris. I'm pretty sure.
And there we go.
Yes, he did. The 3-point play completed for Caldwell Pope. It's Reggie Jackson now working his way on Danny Green outside to Paul George in the corner. A 3. No good. Rebound LeBron James, and it goes out of bounds off him, and the Clippers get the ball back.
LeBron's just.
Caldwell Pope has nothing written on the back of his jersey. Are they at the bottom, or?
Where?
Oh, yes, they are. I'm sorry. Are they? No, it doesn't look like Caldwell Pope has anything written on his jersey.
That's a first for him.
Oh, never mind. It's on the bottom.
It's on the bottom of his. That's weird.
It's on the bottom. Why is it on the bottom?
Yeah, why? He's the only player who has that.
Oh, no. Davis has it on the top. Oh, sorry. Davis has it on the... No, Anthony Davis...
Oh, you know what it is? The players who have their names in the back. It says that.
Ah, okay. Yeah, some of them have messages. Some of them... Okay.
That's how it is. Because the players who have their names in the back of their jerseys, the Lakers, the way they do it is their names are on the back. So they just kept the same!
And JaVale McGee with the slam dunk.
JaVale! Woo! JaVale McGee.
That's his 6th point of the game. Paul George gets one in.
Over JaVale.
Over JaVale McGee. He has 4 on the night. LeBron James now.
0 for 3 from 3-point land so far in this game, the team.
Lakers have not made their shot yet. Here's Anthony Davis. Step back mid-range is no good. And rebound goes to Shamet. Shamet over to Jackson. Jackson a 3. No good. Rebound goes to Anthony Davis. Here comes LeBron James working his way on Paul George at the top of the key. JaVale McGee tries to set a screen, which he does. LeBron James goes in, and Paul George. No foul? Oh, foul.
There's a foul, but it wasn't on. By the way, coming in here, 2 players that need to step up for the Lakers. Kyle Kuzma and Alex Caruso. Both players going to be needing to step up a little bit here for LA, and they're both going to be coming in after the first free throw, of course.
So, LeBron James.
So his last NBA game, people have been talking about this here, about how the last NBA game to be played was March 11th. Well, Joakim Noah hasn't played a game since March 23rd, 2019. People think it's been long for everyone else, and it's been that time, and then add on a full calendar year. And he will shoot a free throw. Not a great free throw shooter, by the way. One of the worst, actually, one of the worst in NBA history, actually.
LeBron James, no points yet, as this one's not going to be good. Kyle Kuzma gets in, and so does Alex Caruso. Patrick Beverly enters the game for the Clippers.
What are they doing up there?
Patrick Beverly enters the game for Reggie Jackson. Kuzma enters for McGee. Caruso in for LeBron James.
Gonna give LeBron a little bit of an early break with Kawhi out. Makes sense.
Well, LeBron has no points, though. Kawhi at least has 5.
But the point, though, was to save him because that matchup with Kawhi.
That's right.
Fresh for him.
Caldwell Pope, a 3. That one's no good. Rebound, Paul George extends his hand and gets it. Paul George, a 3. That's no good off the rim. Joakim Noah gets the offensive board. Gets it out to Paul George. Working on Anthony Davis right now. He's going to try to do something, makes a move, tries to come up, and
how is that not a double? How's not a travel there?
To Beverly. George tries it again, and no good. Shot clock violation called against the Clippers, and the Lakers will possess the ball with a fresh 24 seconds on the clock. Danny Green, Anthony Davis, Alex Caruso, Kyle Kuzma, and Caldwell Pope on the court for the Lakers. It's Shamet, Paul George, Joakim Noah, Patrick Beverley and JaMychal Green for the Clippers. Here's Caldwell Pope over to Anthony Davis, who there's going to be a foul called, I believe, on Joakim Noah, who made contact with Davis and Caldwell Pope at the same time.
There's Beverley's in the game. Patrick Beverley, man, he's always a defensive disruptor. If there's an, I was asked this question a long time ago, and here's my answer. The question is, of any player in the entire NBA, if I could pick one player to stick in the 1990s, and I think they'd be better, it'd be Patrick Beverley. I think I think he's playing in the wrong era. Because if he played in the 90s before the hand checking, he would be an all-defensive team guy every single year. He'd be – I'm not saying he's bad now, but I'm saying, like, if he played back then, he would be, like, very good, I think.
It's true. Patrick Beverley. I believe that usually the letters are on the top, so they it's interesting. They move the numbers down or up.
What?
So, like, for the players, usually the jerseys are on the top, but it's only for the players with messages that it goes on the top.
No, usually it's on. The Lakers and Clippers, though, I'm pretty sure usually have at the bottom, if I remember correctly. Am I wrong there?
Nope. Clippers have those on the top, or at least I know their city jerseys on the top. I can tell you right now.
I could be wrong.
I have it. Hold on.
Obviously, I wouldn't know, but I would assume seeing a bunch of glitched out, like, laggy fans waving their hands might be more distracting than normal fans.
Yeah. By the way, no. Every single team has their jerseys has their number. It has their letters on the top of their jerseys. Every single team in the NBA.
Okay. AD just got blocked by Joakim Noah.
Except for one of the Thunder City jerseys.
Here's a 3.
3 is good from who's that? JaMychal Green. Yeah. One of the Thunder jerseys are on the bottom.
Okay.
But
I was wrong.
Anthony Davis gets fouled while shooting a 3, and that's going to be 3 free throws from AD.
I mentioned this before. I believe now the NBA G League did try this out, and a lot of things the NBA usually does this if they're interested in making a new rule. They try out in the G League for a little while, and if it works, they put it in for the next season. And I don't know if they're going to put this in for next season or not, but one of the new rules they tried out, and I think would be a great thing to add in, is situations like this here. Instead of letting him take 3 free throws, 1 free throw worth 3 points. Normal free throw situations, 1 free throw worth 2, and then obviously 1 for 1. I think that'd just speed up the pace of the game. I think that'd be a better thing. I think that'd be something I would like to see them add in. And they try it out in the G League, so it's not like a random thing. It's something they really might add in for next season. What do you think?
Dion Waiters checks in. Yeah, Anthony Davis has 9 points. It's really interesting. Leads the game, by the way. Davis does. Yeah. It would be really interesting if that happens.
I think it would make sense. I really do.
Right, because it would speed up the game, which is something that people really want.
Right. If it's speeding up the pace of the game, chances are stuff like that's going to get approved more times than not. So
Anthony Davis it goes 2 for 2 and is the first player in this game to reach double digits. Hence, he has 10 points on the night and an offensive foul for JaMychal Green. The Lakers will retain possession of the basketball. Actually, the foul's going to go on Beverley, not Green. Alex Caruso.
Running point.
Over to Anthony Davis. Davis for Caldwell Pope. Stolen by Paul George. George going to JaMychal Green. Tries to pass it to him. And Alex Caruso gets in the middle of that. That's going to go out of bounds off Caruso. And the Clippers will have a throw in there.
Great defensive play there by Alex Caruso, disrupting that play. Great hustle.
Patrick Beverley. This one's going to go to Joakim Noah. Working on Anthony Davis. Over to Landry Shamet. Shamet takes a deep 2. That is no good. Rebound goes to Kyle Kuzma, who's been quiet so far. Has
quiet all year.
He touched the ball, I believe, once. Yes, that is true.
Yeah.
Waiters over to Davis. Back to Waiters. Dion Waiters, and the foul is called, I believe, a time. Oh, no, 3-second violation?
What is that? Dion Waiters brought those gummies to Disneyland or no? Disney World?
Dion Waiters. What?
Oh, you didn't get it. Okay, never mind. I was wondering why you had like no reaction whatsoever to that. I'll tell you later.
I have no idea. No, I have absolutely no idea what you just said.
I asked you if you think Dion Waiters brought his secret gummies or not.
Patrick Beverly, by the way, had the 3-second violation as Anthony Davis falls down. So does Jermichael Green.
Never understood, like when the guys like shoot it after the whistle, why is it every time the players have to jump up and like knock it away? It doesn't matter.
Practice jumping. Dion Waiters in his 8th NBA season played 33 games in Cleveland with LBJ, the King.
And he did not like it.
J.R. Smith.
That's why I was so surprised that. Now, JR did not surprise me, but I was shocked that the Lakers brought in Dion Waiters because not only did he play, yes, he really played with LeBron, but he hated it. He was miserable when he was in Cleveland. So I'm really surprised by that. I mean, JR made the sense, but Dion Waiters, I was very surprised by that one. Corona.
Did you hear me, by the way? You hear me cough?
Coronavirus.
You heard me cough?
Yeah.
You did?
Yeah.
Can you hear me talk right now?
Yeah, but it's a lot quieter.
Oh, okay. Well, that sucks. I was like, I don't even have to mute myself if I just do this.
Right there, I couldn't hear you. That was weird. Like sometimes I can't. Sometimes I can't. Anyway, Anthony Davis has 11 points in this game. He's gonna try and make it 2 more. Now I cannot hear you.
Good, figured it out. Anthony Davis gets number 11. Not 11.
Number
What is
12,
it?
number 12.
12.
Number 12.
Okay, 12. Yeah, he already had 11. Okay. 2 rebounds and an assist. Yep. 2 rebounds and an assist for Davis in 8 minutes and 30 seconds playing time.
Lakers have led by as much as 11 in this game. Clippers have not had the lead at all. So
Kuzma 3. It's good. By the way, Davis only on field goals. Field goals alone is 2 for 6, which means all his points but 4 have come off the free throw. Paul George gets fouled on his way up and will shoot 2.
I'll tell you the Lakers are 9 for 9 at the free throw line so far today, shooting 100% of the line, 53.5% from the field, 50% from 3. Clippers 38.5% from the field, 75% from the free throw line. And Anthony, that was before. Okay. And
Josh
Clippers,
got scared.
Yeah. Clippers still without a 3. They're 0 for 5 from downtown so far.
That's right. Clippers without a 3?
Clippers without a 3. They're 0 for 5.
No. The Lakers are without a 3. Clippers have 1.
No. Clippers are 0 for 5 from 3. Lakers are 2 for 4.
Okay.
Clippers. All right. Paul George nails them both. It is 27-18 now.
Yeah.
KCP driving in the lane. He got a layup.
Oh, yeah. Caldwell Pope makes it 29-8, and the lead is now 18. I'm sorry. The lead is now 9. Not 9. 11. I can't count. Paul George drives it in and scores 20-29. 9-point lead now for LA. Well, that doesn't help you. Yeah. For the Lakers. Anthony Davis a 3. No good. This rebound is off Kuzma and out of bounds, so it will be Clippers ball. White ball. What?
I know where that's from. Shout out, Mr. Amder. I know you're watching.
Sir.
I know you're watching.
Here's Paul George.
White ball.
Here's Dion Waiters on the way for the Lakers. Gets over to Davis. It gets to Caldwell Pope.
Oh!
Davis puts it back.
Joakim Noah just got sent back to March of 2019.
Got sent back from France.
He's not. Is he from France?
Yes, he is.
Yes, he is.
Jermichael Green a 3. That's no good. Rebound by Caruso over to Kuzma. Takes a 3. and misses it, but gets fouled. So not 1, not 2, but 3 free throws.
Hey, you stole my line. Stole my line.
Really? Oh, I never heard you say that.
Oh, I said it every time there's a 3-point free throw, which wasn't very much, but.
Really? I'd never heard you say that.
Yeah. Well, I did.
Same idea. What if you stole it from me? Okay, I've never said that before.
Yeah.
Kuzma's first free throw is no good. See if we're going to get any substitutions.
Yeah, there is.
LeBron James comes in. Number 23, King James. Lakers have the KB patch on their jerseys, and Anthony Davis takes a seat.
So did KCP.
Mm-hmm.
I thought AD would be on a minutes restriction tonight, considering that we didn't know how much if he played or not, but no, he is not. He's played. In fact, this is the first time he sat down all game.
It's true. It's true. Highest scoring duos in the NBA this year. As expected, the top 3 were Harden and Westbrook, LeBron James, Anthony Davis, and Kawhi Leonard and Paul George. Those are the top 3 in that order. The Rockets duo, Lakers duo, Clippers duo. Reggie Jackson now, guarded by
Caruso.
I have a question. What's with the Lakers logo on the
because the Lakers are the designated home team for this game.
They are? Oh,
designated
okay.
home team gets that.
Okay. That makes sense.
Good feel there by the Lakers defense coming up big.
Yeah, it is. LeBron James working on Shamet. Gets it out to Caruso. Caruso almost takes a 3, goes through Patrick Beverly over to James. Good passing there by the Lakers. Kyle Kuzma takes a 3, misses a 3. Rebound by Joakim Noah. Over to Patrick Beverly working on Waiters.
Oh!
Bev goes in, misses the shot, and the rebound goes to James.
Caruso's open in the corner.
Yeah. Alex Caruso's open in the bottom left corner. James at 3, airballs that. And something we don't see very often. LeBron James, 0 points so far in this game.
The ball was slippery.
LeBron, not a great start.
Good day. Yeah, LeBron, if he wins MVP, he should be glad that they did the voting before this game.
Did they?
Yeah, award voting has been completed.
Yeah.
Award winners will be announced at some point during the playoffs. It's Patrick Beverly and Joakim Noah will check out.
Yep, and in for them, Amir Coffey in for Patrick Beverly, Patrick Peterson in for Joakim Noah. Patterson in for
the Cardinals.
Jackson takes flight and smashes one down.
Reggie Jackson.
Over Dwight Howard.
He's not one of those guys you see going up for that.
He just flew over Superman.
No, not over him.
On top of him,
not really.
I mean,
yeah, he got out of the way. He got out of the way before he did.
Kuzma 3. He's attempted so many. I don't think he's made one yet.
No.
Rebound by
threes at all.
By Jackson. Working on Caruso. It's Caruso, Dwight Howard, Kyle Kuzma, LeBron James, and Dion Waiters on the court. Patterson sets a screen for Jackson, who drives inside and gets fouled by Dwight Howard. Jackson has 2 points on the night.
Clippers 0 for 7 from 3. Lakers 2 for 8. We've not seen very many 3-pointers in this game.
I'm sorry, Jackson has 4.
Yeah. I mean, Clippers 0 for 7. Lakers 2 for 8. Combined, that means, these guys 2 for 15 from 3-point land so far in this game combined. Not a very good 3-point shooting game so far. Not at all. But at the line, the Lakers have been significantly better. 11 for 12, 91.7%. And the Clippers are 8 for 11. Sorry, I'm going to say 9 for 12 because that shot went in. So 75%.
Here's Kuzma. He gets fouled. Amir Coffey, Patrick Patterson, Reggie Jackson, Landry Shamet, and JaMychal Green on the court for the Clippers. Green gets the foul. 1.7 seconds remaining until we take our first quarter break. Kyle Kuzma is going to shoot 2. Just walking back and forth for a sec before he finally finds the free throw line.
He couldn't find it. He couldn't find it.
Yeah. No, he wasn't sure where
You
it
would
was.
think he'd be able to find it by now.
Although that kind of sounds like a Kyle Kuzma thing, to be honest.
No, it sounds like a J.R. Smith type thing.
That's true. It does. It does. More than Kuzma. Will they have a buzzer beater? Jackson? No.
Nope, 'cause the foul was called. They get him on the shooting foul? They didn't get him on a shooting foul, did they?
No. 0.2 seconds left.
I think they got him on the walk. At 0.2, you can only score an alley-oop, so quarter's over.
I mean, Caruso. Oh, it was a foul on the other team. Oh, hold on.
Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter if it goes in.
And the first quarter is in the books. 35 for the Lakers, 23 for the Clippers. Game number 2 of tonight's NBA doubleheader on the Next Network. And quarter 2 will begin once we return. You have been listening to NBA basketball on the Next Network. We are back on the next. LeBron James! No points yet for him. He is the oldest players. So he's the oldest player in this game. There are 3 35-year-olds. He is the oldest out of the 3. I had to double check that during our break. The other ones are Jared Dudley of the Lakers and Joakim Noah of the Clippers.
Jared Dudley's 35. Wow. I thought he was older.
No. And then we have 3 34-year-olds for the Lakers. Those are 34-year-olds for the Lakers are Rajon Rondo, J.R. Smith, and Dwight Howard.
A win here for the Clippers would move Doc Rivers into sole possession of 11th all-time in wins by a head coach.
Jackson working on Dwight Howard. It's an interesting matchup. Gets it out to Landry Shamet. LeBron James gets in the way of that, puts that down and runs into the tunnel. But he was playing corner on that play, and no, okay, I guess not.
Not bad.
No, he batted it down. I guess he's
Yeah, that was a nice play.
lineman.
Nice. I saw that. That was a good reference.
Okay.
Not your best. Definitely not your worst.
No, agreed.
Definitely not your worst.
J.R. Smith checks in for the first time.
J.R.
J.R. Smith had a heck of a
Actively
day.
rooting for J.R. Smith, and shamelessly too, I might add.
Me too, because I'm a Lakers fan.
I know this whole unbiased thing. I am completely rooting for JR. Like, I want JR to drop 70 tonight.
Oh, I would love that.
Like, how legendary would that be?
Well, I mean, if he drops 70,
comes out, drops like 50.
I mean, off the bench.
Yeah, be pretty impressive.
Maybe impressive if he gets 20. LeBron James!
He's on the board now.
Yeah, his first points of the game from a slam dunk there. Jackson, the other way, he gets fouled by Dion Waiters.
Waiters?
No? Oh, okay, I guess not.
Because he went from avoiding contact, drawing a foul, to going, hey, I could dunk this. Bang!
Air LeBron.
No.
Step back Kawhi, no good. Rebound Jackson actually went out of bounds, and that will give possession to LA.
Keep forgetting to change this.
Oh wait, not LA. Oh my god. You know, I have to stop saying
Well, it
possession
will
to
give LA. You're not wrong there.
I mean, I have to stop saying possession to LA. Like when I don't know who the possession's going to, I'll say possession to LA. How about that?
Fair enough.
Here's LeBron James at the top of the key. He's dancing around, takes a shot, and circles around the rim, but could not go in. Shamet a three, no good. Rebound Jackson over to JaMychal Green. Back to Jackson, working on Waiters.
Zubats is getting ready to come back in.
Now Jackson's on Howard. A three for Jackson is good. The first three of the game.
1 for 9.
The
We're getting there.
Clippers.
3 for 17 from 3-point line so far as a team. I mean, not as a team. Come on.
Right.
Make it 3 for 18.
LeBron gets his shot to go in.
No, 3 for 18. 3 for 18. I was right the first time.
Right. The Shamet blocked by James. Oh, I just used that without even. That was not on purpose.
What'd they call? Did they call a foul there?
No. By the way, what I just said was not on purpose. I said blocked by James, but I was not even thinking. I was not even thinking at that point. Like I just said blocked by James as like a blocked by James, not even as like.
Shout out Aaron Medved. I guarantee you, you're not watching.
No, I was not even. Dion Waiters gets a shot.
Nice finish.
That was like completely just.
Blocked by James.
Yeah. Now it's my thing, haha.
Sorry, Mike Breen.
Yeah, Mike Breen. Yeah, Mike has passed the torch to a different Mike.
You're not Mike. You're Michael.
Oh my god, it's the same thing. Kawhi Leonard takes flight.
Dwight Howard just let him there.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't even try to defend him.
Superman did not try to help.
No, he hasn't been Superman in about 10 years. Let's be honest.
I mean, he's still Superman.
No, he's Dwight Howard.
I mean,
he hasn't been Superman since 2010, at least.
Well, Hakeem the Dream hasn't been the Dream since wherever he's played.
It's different.
No, it's not.
Dwight Howard's been, he's been Clark Kent then. He's been Clark Kent for about 10 years now. Is that better?
I guess. I mean, he's still Superman, technically.
Actually, no,
Clark Kent, even when he retired, I'm not sure if he retired. Leonard a 3. No good. Good. Wow. Okay. That took a quadruple.
Kawhi 3-pointer.
No, that took a quadruple bounce.
When Kawhi takes a 3 and hits the rim, don't call it out until it falls out. We learned that last year, Michael.
Yeah, that's true. Lakers lead by 7 when you come back. You've been listening to Game 2 of the NBA Restart on the Next Network. What's up, everyone? Welcome back to NBA Basketball on the Next Network. I'm not sure where Josh is, but he will be back soon. Dion Waiters takes a three. That's no good. Rebound by Patterson. Over to Kawhi Leonard, who has the ball, and he's being guarded by Kyle Kuzma. Leonard spins around. Kuzma takes a shot, falling down. That is no good, but he will get to shoot too. So Kawhi Leonard will try to add some more points. Josh will be back. Leonard on the day has, has 11 points. Leads the Clippers in that. Played about 8 minutes so far in this game. He makes his first free throw attempt. Very large thing that a bunch of the players have been focusing on, players and coaches, is of course the social justice. So, they have messages on the back of their jerseys, and they all took a knee during the national anthem in this game. James floats one over. It's no good. Rebound Howard, and there's a foul called. But so a bunch of players have messages on their jerseys. LeBron James is not one of the players that has messages on his jersey. He just has James. Common jerseys include Quality or some other ones. So yeah, let's see what Adam Silver.
I am back
here. Adam Silver in attendance. Josh, you just
Adam Silver
scared me.
The one commissioner that I will not boo.
He is the best commissioner.
Missed a free throw, shocker.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so 41-36 Lakers. Okay.
Yeah. Here's Jackson working on Waiters. He gets fouled there by it was Waiters. Yeah, okay. I wasn't sure.
Okay. Take a look here at some team stats in this game. The Clippers shooting 44% from the field. Lakers 44.8% from the field. Both teams are 2 for 10 from 3. That's a combined 4 for 20 for these two teams. That is not good.
Kawhi Leonard misses that shot. Josh, on the next play stoppage, I will be back. Can you take over for a second? Yes. LeBron gets fouled, so now I'll be back. So can you just take over for a couple minutes?
I got you. All right. So it is just me here as LeBron James got fouled. He will go to the line to shoot 2. Kawhi Leonard will get called on that foul. Actually, he will not be shooting 2. I think he got I think it's an offensive. I don't even know what happened there. Clippers with the ball anyway. Here's Kawhi Leonard, mid-range. Got it. Kawhi Leonard, one of the best mid-range shooters in the game. In fact, there's very few players in the NBA that can shoot mid-range shots better than Kawhi Leonard. One of them is the guy that was traded for him, DeMar DeRozan. Here's Kuzma for 3. Good. Kyle Kuzma hitting a 3. Players hitting threes in this game. Not something you've seen very much of today, as the Lakers are up by 6. Here is Kawhi again. No good. Rebound brought in by KCP, Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Actually, that's not KCP. That's Dion Waiters. Waiters spin move. Good. What a finish by Dion Waiters. Playing his first game. JaVale McGee is loving it, making a weird face, but he's doing the spins. JaVale McGee is a character. Kawhi Leonard has Dwight Howard on him. And to Ivinca Zubac. Zubac will not finish. Good defense there by Danny Green. Here's LeBron. Can he go coast to foul? And Paul George disagrees strongly. That finish by Dion Waiters. Spin move on Zubac. That was a nice play there. Very nice play. Michael will again be joining us in a little while. He's going somewhere. He'll be right back. Here's LeBron at the line shooting 2. LeBron James didn't score a single point in this first quarter, but he's been much better here in quarter number 2 as he will connect at the line. LeBron James, again, yes, scoreless in quarter number 1, but here in quarter number 2, he's gotten back on track. He is 5 whole points. Anthony Davis leading the way for the Lakers with 14 points and leading the way overall in this game. Actually, no, he's not because Kawhi Leonard has 15. Sorry, AD. Kyle Kuzma has 10 as well. And on the Clippers side of things, Paul George and Reggie Jackson have 8 apiece. Assists-wise, leading the way in this game is LeBron James with 5 assists in this one. Rebounding, LeBron leading the way for the Lakers with 4. And on the Clippers side, leading the way is Reggie Jackson and Joakim Noah. As here is LeBron James going all the way, trying to draw a charge, and he did. Paul George got the charge draw. LeBron not happy about it, but Clippers will take over. Wasn't happy about the foul call last time. This time, Paul George settled for the flop, and the flop worked, as it normally does in this game. PG and J.R. Smith is the matchup here. Lakers leading by 10. Here's Kawhi. Kawhi drawing in. Foul by Dwight. Kawhi gets fouled and will shoot 2 at the line. Kawhi Leonard and Paul George played each other in college basketball on November 23rd, 2009 in SDSU. Kawhi Leonard school, played Fresno State. Paul George school. Neither played that well. PG had 12 points, 2 steals. Kawhi had 5 points, 3 steals. Here's Kawhi at the line, shooting 2. His first will fall. Kawhi Leonard will make it now a single-digit game, 39 for the Clippers. 48-39, Lakers over the Clippers in the Battle of LA taking place in, of course, Orlando. As AD will check in, LeBron will check out. Well, actually, no, I'm sorry. Was AD in the game? I don't know. LeBron's out of the game, though. Anyway, Kawhi has 16 points, 4 for 9 from the field, a rebound, and a block so far in this one, as his second free throw will connect. That's 17 now for Kawhi Leonard. He's a fun guy. Here's Caruso out to KCP. KCP, nice ball fake on Paul George. Mid-range shot won't go. Rebound by Patterson. Here's Kawhi. Kawhi, 3-point fake. Kuzma and me both fell for that, but he didn't shoot it. Here's Kawhi. Faked it again. This time he didn't fall for it. Here's Patrick Patterson into Paul George for 3. No. Rebound brought in there by Kuz. 48-40. Laker lead. Kyle Kuzma, the lone young member of this Lakers team that was not included in that Anthony Davis trade, as Lonzo Ball, Brandon Ingram, and Josh Hart all were. Kuzma got to stay. Here's Paul George. Back out. Here's a 3 for Kawhi Leonard. Ball fake. This time he shoots it. No. Rebounded by Danny Green. I'm sorry, Kyle Kuzma on the rebound. Here is AD. AD running point here for the Lakers, it looks like. Well, at least on this possession. Here's AD mid-range. Fouled. Called. And AD will shoot 2 at the line. Again, some stat checks here. The Lakers shooting 44.1% from the field. Clippers 38.7%. Both teams have been atrocious from three-point land. Lakers 3 for 11, Clippers 2 for 12. But at the free throw line, they've both been good. The Clippers are 14 for 17, 82.4%. The Lakers, well, they're 15 for 18 right now. And now they are 16 for 19. And now let's see if they can be 17 for 20. By the way, FanDuel sponsors the NBA. They don't sponsor us, so I'm not going to mention them. FanDuel sucks. Sorry. Actually, they really don't, but they do because they don't sponsor us. FanDuel, you should sponsor us for sure. Definitely. I don't know why they wouldn't. Yeah, actually, on that topic, if anyone wants to sponsor us, I wouldn't be against it. What I will be against is keeping you guys here because we're at a commercial break. So, 49-40, Laker lead. We'll be right back. You are watching the NBA on the Next Network. We will be right And NBA basketball here on the Next Network. We are back. Michael's still somewhere. I don't know. But Anthony Davis connects on the free throw. It is 50-40. Laker lead in the Battle of LA, which obviously, as a Battle of LA would, logically take place in Orlando. It's Paul George will connect. Some stats leaders here, Kawhi Leonard leading the way for the Clippers in points with 17, and then his counterpart, Reggie Jackson. No, his counterpart's obviously Paul George with 11. Reggie Jackson has 8 points, though. That's why I got confused, because he is right behind him with 8 points. I guess he could be the third beat. No, he's actually definitely not. But on the Lakers side of things, LeBron has 6 points, but AD has 16. Kuzma has 10. On the rebounding front, the leader would be LeBron with 4 for the Lakers, and for the Clippers, the leader is Patrick Patterson, Reggie Jackson, and Paul George, and Landry Shamet, all with 2. No, actually, I'm looking at defensive rebounds. And total rebounds, the leader would be Reggie Jackson and Joakim Noah. And then on the Lakers, rebounding overall, LeBron. I have that one right. Assists, we have LeBron leading the way for the Lakers, and for the Clippers, it would be Ivica Zubac, Paul George, Reggie Jackson, Joakim Noah, and Patrick Patterson, all with 1. Anthony Davis will drive in, layup, no good. No foul. Here's Kawhi on the rebound, 40 to 50, 50 to 43. Surprisingly hard to say. Kawhi Leonard double teamed. Back out to Paul George. Paul George going to drive in. Back out to a wide open Patrick Patterson for 3. Who will connect? Patrick Patterson from downtown. It is now 50 to 46. 4-point game. Alex Caruso falls down. Ball goes out of bounds. Patrick Beverley's mad about something. And yeah. The team stats in this game right now. A little bit better of 3-point shooting, but not by much. 28.6% from the 3-point land for the Clippers, 25% from the Lakers. It's getting better. Both teams shooting around 40% from the field. Clippers 42.4%, Lakers 41.7%. Kawhi Leonard has played a lot better in recent moments here. Anthony Davis at the line, shooting a free throw here, and it will fall. A lot of free throws so far in this game. Like a lot of free throws. The Lakers are 18 for 21 from the line, and the Clippers are 14 for 17. A ton of free throws. Both teams so far. A lot of fouls called. Also, a good amount of turnovers. The Clippers have 9 turnovers so far. Lakers, not that much, but 5, a decent amount. As Alex Caruso will miss the first. Oh, and we have a tech. A technical foul was assigned there to Marcus Morris. I did not talk about that. That's why the free throw was done by Anthony Davis. A technical foul was called as Caruso missed both free throws, and now Michael's about to come back. About to. Not yet. 51-46. Laker lead here. As Reggie Jackson into Patterson. Patterson into a corner 3. Which will not go. AD gets the rebound, and Michael takes over for play-by-play.
All right. So now it's Alex Caruso who gets it over to Caldwell Pope, who puts up a 3, and that one is good. And the lead for the Lakers is at 8 now. Was it? Wait, what? Oh, it just became 51. I'm sorry. I thought it was at 5. I didn't see them put it on the scoreboard. I thought it was 54 to 46, not 51 to 46.
No, actually, because the 3-pointer did not go in. I thought it went into. Yeah.
It didn't. Okay. My bad.
It bounced off and went out of bounds.
I
thought it went in 2, but it did not.
With the camera angle, it looked like it went in.
I thought it went in 2.
Right. Well, that would have made it an air ball, I assume.
No, it hit off the rim and just went out. I wasn't
okay.
What happened, but yeah.
Okay, that's.
I had my volume on at 5, and that's what they said happened. So.
Yeah, I have my volume on. Anthony Davis working on Patterson. Gets it over to Danny Green. It's gonna be. Jackson gets smacked in the face.
That's the second person gets smacked in the face that I've seen.
Yeah. I was just talking before you came
Okay,
back.
you don't need to flail his arms like that. By the way,
Yeah, a bit of a flop off.
bit of a flop. Not as bad as I saw Joe Ingles do multiple times in the first game, but
By the way, Chris Bosch is at the game. You cannot see that. Oh my god.
Is he?
Okay.
Is he really? They let him in?
No, he's there as a virtual fan.
Oh, that's really cool.
Yeah,
That's really
glitch
cool.
report.
Huh.
Yeah, Chris Bosch apparently is there as a virtual fan.
Huh.
That's interesting.
It is interesting. By the way, we could be a virtual fan. Like, I really want to, like, right now, I could go and be a virtual fan.
You have to buy that. You have to buy that, I'm pretty sure.
Do I?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, he got his tickets to the courtside game. Oh, wow, it just showed the commercial as soon as I saw it on Chris Bosch's story. Just interesting. I just saw the same commercial on my phone.
Lakers have more fans cheering for them.
Okay.
Reggie
Wait,
Jackson.
so you can get us on there?
No, I cannot. I thought I could, but no. The Lakers shooting 3 for 14 from downtown. Well, hold on. 3 for 15.
No good. Yep.
Come on, Caruso.
All right, here's Kawhi Leonard. He's working on Caldwell Pope. Spins off him and makes the shot. It's a 1-point game, and the Clippers, who have not had the lead yet, or I mean, I'm not sure. Did they have the lead while I was gone?
No, they've not had the lead at all.
Okay, did not think so. So yeah,
Clippers
so no. Yeah, Clippers on their comeback.
Off the back of Kawhi Leonard,
closest
who has been fantastic in this game.
Caruso almost took a 3, but then got it to Davis. Gets the slam over there. So that now the lead's at 3.
Eagle would like to say that was a rack attack. Anthony Davis.
Rack attack. Yep.
He does say that a lot, by the way. Iron Eagle. The rack attack.
Kawhi Leonard for the Clippers gets it back over to JaMychal Green, who's gonna get it to Paul George. George, being defended by LeBron, and there was a travel there called on George. But it would play by Kawhi Leonard. Kawhi Leonard's been really. It's not that he's been really playing really well. He's been smart. He's been playing smart. He's been excellent.
He's also been playing really. He's been hot in this second quarter. He's got 19 so far in this game.
Yep. Kawhi Leonard. Here's LeBron James, who got another travel called, I believe.
No, it was not a travel. It was some kind of offensive foul. It was not a travel.
Is this not a travel?
Okay, that's definitely a travel, but I'm pretty sure it was called something else.
No, Josh, the ref did this.
Okay, well, it was a travel. I thought he did something else. Okay.
I saw it by the ref. I didn't even see him travel.
Oh, no, he took a ton of steps. Yeah, I saw that.
All right. Yeah, Kawhi Leonard is tied for the leader in points so far today. As that one's from Leonard, an assist over to Patterson in the game. It's now
1 point.
Sorry, the lead
Michael,
is
you
now
can't
1.
talk right now. You cannot talk. You cannot talk right now.
No. 1 minute 6 seconds left until halftime. LeBron James over Caruso, who shoots a 3 and misses a 3, and the rebound goes over to the Clippers. Here's Paul George working on Caruso in the top of the lane there, and that's off Jackson's knee and out of bounds. The Lakers will get possession. 53.1 seconds left. Lakers, Clippers, 53-52. The Lakers lead in this second quarter, in this second game, as Landry Shamet checks in now for Kawhi Leonard.
Kawhi Leonard finishes this half with 19 points, a rebound, an assist, and a block. As well as shooting 5 for 11 from the field, 1 for 2 from 3, and 8 for 9 at the line in this game. Well, in the half.
How many threes has Kawhi attempted?
He's 1 for 2. As the layup will be no good.
Sorry. Nope, no good on that. Here's LeBron James going back the other way for the Lakers. He's trying to drive in, but there was another. What just happened?
Just T-foul.
Okay.
That's exactly what happened. I think it was. It
No,
might have been.
'cause- No, I couldn't tell what happened because LeBron was there was like 3 people blocking the view.
It's true. It's not often you see NBA players blocking the cameras, but they did there.
Right. I mean, the ball. I just couldn't see the ball.
Yeah. No, I'm saying the players got in the way. You never see that.
Right. Wasn't on purpose, obviously. It was just the angle.
No, I'm saying I cannot remember the last time I saw like an angle.
Oh, Kawhi Leonard comes back after 20 seconds on the bench.
Wow, what a break by Kawhi. He's like, get back out there. He sat for a total of about 20 seconds there.
We'll end the stream and start another one. Hopefully Josh remembers to put the right thumbnail.
How about you do it? You do it.
Okay.
You have it anyway.
I don't actually have it saved on my computer, but
I don't either. So. Who's 88 for the Lakers? I genuinely do not know.
Morris.
No, the Lakers.
Marcus Morris.
No, Markieff, you mean. But
Markieff. Yeah. I'm sorry. That's what I meant.
Marcus from the Clippers.
Yeah, I know. Markieff Morris, yeah. Leonard, as the shot clock expires, no good. LeBron James taking this the other way. 3-on-2, leading the attack.
Doesn't matter.
And ends the half, and that will not count. Did not get enough in time. The Lakers take the halftime lead with 2, or lead by 2 at the half. Over the Clippers. I'll get it eventually. LeBron James.
You have a whole halftime. You got 15 minutes here.
LeBron James has how many points does LeBron James have? Has 6.
Yes.
And Kawhi has 19. Anthony Davis leads the game with 20. 52-54 Lakers lead. You have been listening to the first half of Game 2 of the NBA Restart on the Next Network. I will end the stream. We'll be back for half number